Hello everyone, this is Christonian here, and we are playing Bannerlords! Today is our first jump into Mountain Blade 2. We have to say a big thank you right off the get-go to Enzo. Enzo is one of our regular subscribers and active person in chat, and wanted to see me do Mountain Blade, so he actually got me the game. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's jump right in. I'm gonna be saving periodically because I played a little bit, like the tutorial and stuff, and it was not crashing like hugely, but at least 2 or 3 times, enough to go. Ugh! Oh yeah, usually I just go randomize on this until I see someone I like. Ooh. That's funny. It's the first time I've seen someone look decent. And then I just alter them. That guy has a diabolical beard. Or we could go with someone like that. And the height. So I've heard people say maximum height is best because it gives you a long reach. So there'll be some weird things that I might do that you'll be like, why did he do that? So let's go here. Yeah, there we go. That's a furious looking beard. Let's go with my hair's. Oh no, we're doing Enzo, right? Must be these buttons. Nope. I was trying to rotate them to see what the side looks like. That's not too bad. Thinking about that. So many beard options. So little time. Okay, so let's jump right in. We're gonna go with Baron's Retainer. It gives us 1 to being on like riding horseback and 1 to polearm. So we're gonna jump ahead with that. Yeah, that one gives me. It's there's a couple options here, but that catch my eye. But I like again horse and medicine, which we actually need to heal with. Ew, Enzo's here. And we're gonna be two-handed smithing, smithing and engineering, medicine and scouting, which is actually not bad. Bow and tactics, trade and charm. For me here, it would be between trade and charm and hunted small game. I wouldn't mind, because that gives me, yeah, 1 to tactics, which is what we'll actually need. You end up using it quite a bit. Again, we want trained as cavalry. We get a boost to horse and a boost to polearm. But other ones in here, there's actually quite a few good options. I just want to go over fast. We got Stewart and tactics, crossbow engineering, riding, and bow. So again, if you want to be like a bow machine, you could make a very heavy-handed character. So polearm and 1 arm, and throwing and bow. So we're gonna go with cavalry because, like I said, we're gonna be mostly on horseback, and we're always gonna have like a spear. So a spear, lance, staff. So I think we want to get a lance as soon as we can, so we can basically, it's like you couch it in your shoulder, and you just stab people with it. Lead a successful manhunt, basically tactics and leadership, 1 to calculating and 10 to your renown. We want to have some leadership because it allows you to recruit a decent amount of troops right off the get-go, so we're going with that. And we subdued them with a fast horse. Yeah, this one, the subdued raiders, you get 1 to endurance or athletics and 1 to one-handed, which actually might not be a bad. But I get 1 more to scouting, or I don't have any in scouting, huh? It's my camera's kind of in the way, so that's why I have to look around. I'm gonna go with the horse. So we're gonna have like level 4 horse, super speed horse, and scouting. So let's go with that. And then we are going with Enzo. And what I was thinking is we'll have Enzo and then we'll have the family of Christonian. And then we can do enable death, auto allocate clan members perks. Okay. So I can actually build them up fully. We'll mess around with this on our next game. I just want to see us survive and carry on. Okay, brother, it's been a long while tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Varric and Adele? Are we up for the fight? So basically, raiders raided our village, and now we're tracking them down. We're gonna skip the tutorial. It says, looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The practice could be useful when we catch up with the raiders. So we're gonna, no. Yeah, continue the tutorial, cause I think it still allows me to leave here, but I still on the tutorial timeline. Versus if I did skip out of that, I think I would... So before we do anything else, this is from our brother. We are low on food. There's a village north of here to find provisions. You better do so. I'll let you lead the way. So again, it's just a tutorial on the side. WSAD. We can right click, drag, all that jazz. Moving your party is simple. Just click. We're gonna double click. It actually speeds us up. Entering a settlement. Take a walk around, and basically we're looking for... okay, let's get some food and some men. Let's try to find them. Okay. So, if I do left alt, that tells me where I need to go. Okay. I am the headman. What brings you here? We need some help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they may have passed this way. They got your people too. Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who will join you in going after them if you pay for their gear. Once you've made the preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raiders. Okay. Yeah, I have to come back to him. So right now, it wants us to jump out, recruit the troops. There's 6 available. We're going to take all 6. It's going to cost us 300 bucks to recruit that. We're going to buy some product. Wants us to get 2 sacks. So we're going to... Okay. We'll pay 30 bucks for 2 sacks. And we finished the preparations. Go and talk to the guy. So basically we can talk on this... Talk this way, so we don't have to go through the city. Glad to see what you've known now about what I mentioned earlier. There's this wandering doctor who comes through from time to time, name of Tactios. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was some sort of quest. He said, though, he wouldn't tell us more. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders come through. Well, not really a world type. Just the kind of fellow who stumbled into a trap and let himself be captured. We're worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive, he'll tell you a little more about his quest. Okay, so again, press tab to leave areas. And we have these 6 raiders out here, and that's who we're going for. Basically, unless there's more recruits. I don't think there is, though. Yeah. I'd be surprised. Okay, let's go with these guys. They have a speed of 3.5. And we have a speed of 8.4. Okay, under our character sheet, we can spend focus points to basically level up faster in that category. So I got 4 focus points and 1 attribute. So we'll put 1 more focus in there, and basically, we'll just crank up our riding. Ride on the map as much speed as possible. Fight on horseback, getting a speed bonus. Okay. So we're just a little bit under for that. Our charm seems to be good. So we're gonna have to pick. So we have an icebreaker. When introducing yourself, you have a chance of getting 2+ relations and a 15% reduced barter. We're gonna go with the icebreaker. And then we have the next stage is basically pick your adventure stories. 1 renown for each issue resolved, or 20% morale, more renown from battles. So we're gonna show our scars when we go to towns. We'd be like, yeah, I'm a badass, you see. I took an arrow to the elbow. Okay, and I don't think we can get anything else. Yeah, we're all on the cusp of that. And we still have 1 more point, plus we have a little bit more focus. So let's do the riding is maxed out. Wouldn't mind getting more focus on that. More focus there. Okay, raid caravans, recruit and lead bandit troops, infiltrate enemy towns, give bribes, and escape captivity. Okay. So I'm thinking about giving it to my charisma. 1 more attribute point there. Okay, so let's hunt down the closest one so far. And we'll carry on from there. Attack! What? I don't know why my guys are all on horseback, but attack! I'll take advantage of that. It must be, because this is the tutorial quest. Because right after this, there we go, got 1 kill. So what I'd like to do is double tap S to come to a complete stop. That's 2 or 3 kills for us. It come to a complete stop, and then double tap W. 3 kills for us. And it just allows us to basically like do your U-turns. Drifting, as it were. Oh, he's dead. Oh, lost all my momentum. That's probably the last guy. Yipper. Okay, no injuries, 5 deaths, 1 injured, so we might be able to get 1 prisoner. Yep. Recruiting and talking. After a hard fought battle, you may have the choice to take some prisoners or recruit them. Both options are available, so it'll actually come up on the thing. Basically, it'll tell us. Okay. And that. Okay. Just equipping our guy with some new stuff. Okay, we have another 6 raiders. Carry forth, man! So, F1, F3, basically a charge. Oh. Looks like they're kind of like throwing rocks. Oh. Oh, just over his shoulder. That was pretty sick. Nope. Noobing it up this time. Freaking got 3 kills last time. There we go. There we go. Looked like he dropped cheese. Okay, 6 killed, no injuries. Okay, we're gonna keep taking all this, all this loot. I don't think there was any prisoners that time because everybody actually was killed. Double click. So if you single click, it actually goes pretty slow on the map. But if you go double click, then it saves up a lot of stuff. 41 damage, but not enough to kill them. Oh. No. 1 kill down. Oh, 85 damage. And it didn't kill him. Either he's a tank or... Okay. There might be 2 prisoners in this one. Carry forth, man. Really? Oh, it's probably because this is part of the tutorial. I right-clicked to see if there was any different... Okay, you rescue several prisoners that the raiders have been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you. Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. My name is Tactos, and I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a journey, or a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not made for this kind of thing. I was with the caravan, and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive if it's just for the ransom, but then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I'd have a way to thank you properly. We're looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. Okay. He seemed to be controlling more than one band raiding around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'm telling you this. If you do catch up with the defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I said, I've had all of my urge for traveling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'll venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. We'll keep that in mind. It doesn't look like much, but I suspect this lot would give it away for a few coins, but I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once and swore it was related to Nir's folly, I guess. I don't know what that means, except that Nir was, of course, the emperor who died in the battle some years back. Maybe you can find out its true value. Thanks for saving me again. I hope our paths will cross again. So find the hideout and defeat them. There's the hideout. I don't think there's more people to it's saying there's something on my character sheet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's good to know. So when I see a shield like that, extra HP increased by 3%. Ooh. Okay. No. I tried. Into the hideout. Attack. So in this one, it's just basically saying that when you go into a quest like this, they don't know you're attacking until you attack, basically. So you got the element of surprise, as it were. Oh, there was a guy here. The last time I played, there wasn't. That's why I didn't expect anything. There was two down here, though, near the river. Now there's none down there. Cool. So good to know that it does randomize. Oh, we should have saved our game. Now that we're in the world and our character's created. And such. Okay. Morale is already to our side. Yeah, there was never a guy here either. Oh, head damage. That was a headshot. 70 damage to the face. Okay. Well, nobody there. And I don't think there's a way to sprint. Yeah. Nope, here we go. Got at least another guy. Okay. Sneak across the river. Don't want to get stuck in the river. So it looks like one guy here, two guys down there. No, you can't sprint from what I know. Okay. If you have any advice and tips there, Enzo, just feel free to give them as they come. As long as they're not, like, story-breaking. And there's not really a story to Mountain Blade. You're just kind of making your own story, so... 50 damage. Oh, headshot. 64 damage. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy says you want to fight one-on-one, or I was just like, nope, last time. So, who's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees? We heard you took our little brother and sister. Where are they? Good heaven. I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Alrighty. Sent most of them south to the slave market, I know, though. Okay. Since you hunt for your own kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I'll force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongue. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one. Very well, I'll duel. I don't duel slave masters. Attack! Go, my men, go! Hey-oh! Okay, we are done. So no injuries on our part, 10 killed and 3 prisoners. Okay, well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm going to be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos. You haven't cut my throat, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead. You better help us to get our brother and sister back, or you'll swing from a tree. Oh, you'll need my help, all right. If you want to get them back alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you'd best not make it too hard of a trip for me. I wish I could take his armor and stuff. Okay, you come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be the chest. The doctor mentioned to you that's something to do with near folly. Okay, I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business was not going so well for them and his gang. I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the nobles' clans for a hefty price. All right, then, let's get on the road. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we could split up now. I take the bandit and go find the slaver market, and you look for a way to a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. Now your brother will take everything: troops, loot, prisoners, everything. Thank Enzo. Thank ya. Yeah, I know. When I played the tutorial, I stole his armor and put it on my character right away. And then after the tutorial, the armor was gone. I was like, no. I'll need to take these men with us. The bandit is a slippery one, and I don't want him getting away. So you want me to raise money to ransom the little ones? Indeed. You'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. The doctor said it could be worth a fortune to the right person. If you manage not to get killed, if he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. One more thing, when you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure that you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. Our family name is Christonian. Then if I have descendants and stuff, we can have Enzo, we can have Speedy, we can have Gird. We got all that stuff we can do. You will have a better chance of taming an audience with nobles. It'll be easier to find you by asking around. Alright. Done. See, I like, at least on my machine, the load screens are like minuscule. Okay, so it's up to you, Enzo. There's 1,000,000,001 freaking symbols here. If you can think of a symbol you like, this is what I had before. And it kind of looked like that. That looked pretty cool. It's up to you. I know there's a little bit of lag, I think. Okay, I think Enzo said great, so. Ew. That one's not though. Yeah, it's cool. Oh! We could just be a big C. It's very terrible, but... the one you had. Okay. This axe one's not too bad either. I just wanted to see. I've never really... Ooh. Ew. Yeah, some of these feel very Roman to me, you know? But even, like, old European countries, you know? What's Romania's flag look like? Especially the old ones. They probably have some really cool old ones. Okay. Let's jump in with what we got, and then we'll go from there. Get on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Brother! Tutorial is over. Now feel free to do whatever you wish. You found the first piece of your banner. So let's go back to town. Quests. So, we can go around and rebuild our clan is our first one. We need another $1,000. We need 20 men. And we need to reach 50 in renown. And get a companion. Over here is that rusty thing from the doctor. And basically we have to go around and talk to 10 nobles. So at least there's like a little bit of guidance. Ooh, me likey. If I can get 6 from here, I might go after that. Oh yeah, I can get 6. Okay, let's cancel. And I'll see if I can get more by talking to him. My name is Enzo, sir. May I ask your name? I am a landowner. I speak many of the people in this country. Yeah, so we didn't have any luck with expanding our influence here. And I'm just wondering if I could get a free point or two with one of these guys that I might get some more recruits. I don't think I know you. I'm not a landowner. I speak to the people. Alright. Not having any luck. It might be because we've already been here. It might act as if we've talked to everybody. My name is Enzo. I've lived here my whole life, working the land as my kin. A lot of people here, the common farmers and craftsmen like me, they speak of me. Alright. No luck. The old Roman flag is an eagle with a cross in its mouth. Yes, there's a lot of Roman banners which are used by the Empire. Okay, so we got no luck. So we're going to recruit all those, and they're way cheaper. So that other guy's cost me 300 last time. Now it's only 120. But these guys are all level 1 guys. I usually like to add butter and cheese, just so we have a little bit of variety for our armies. Okay, let's go after these looters right away. Let's check our speed, 4.1 versus do not know. Okay, no idea yet. Oh, we're gaining on them, 3.5. Okay, and they don't have horses. Yeah. But I've seen people on foot be faster than us, so. Surrender or die. Attack. Okay. We're gonna go F1.
Charge!
I like to do that because it kind of splits them up for my guys. Just over the shoulder. Okay. 76 damage delivered. Okay. Looks like our guys took care of it. Bam! No injuries, 3 upgrades, 6 death, and 1 injured. So we're going to have 1 prisoner after this. I'm going to say done. And, okay, we got... What? Awesome. We got new boots right off the get-go. And a common tunic. I think that's what I'm wearing. But this looks better. And then we got a rusty and a warhammer. Okay. Yeah, so the first little bit, I actually like recycling money. So one of the things I do... Oh, is this multiple emperors? I wouldn't mind staying in one empire area for now. It doesn't really matter, really. Okay, let's recruit. Actually, I want to... Ooh! Train some troops! Don't mind if I do. So usually you get free troops, and you train them up and upgrade them, and then you send them back, or you keep them. Like a bastard. Okay. So there we go. We got 3 that time instead of 2. I heard you might need some help with trouble, so things are getting a bit rough around here. I've had some lads who helped me out with local troublemakers, but they wouldn't last long against real warriors. Maybe you could take them and show them what actual war is about. I'm expecting you to make them fit for a noble's routine, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I can do that. Maybe you could take them for a while until you get a bit of experience. Is there any other way? Assign a companion to them, or they can travel with you. I'll also give you some provisions and money for expenses for their trouble. Awesome. Okay, one more thing. If 1 or 2 die, that's a fortune of war. Things could go even worse if they get raided and have no one who can fight back. But try not to get them all massacred. These men will take some risks for me, but not have their lives thrown away at no purpose. Well, too bad they're with Christonian now. The clan of Christonian, led by Enzo. We shall kill them left, right, and center. I just want to talk to this guy while we're here, just to see if we can increase his relationship, and we can, because we're awesome. Okay. Let's try recruiting troops. We're at 17 already, so let's take relationship 3, relationship 3. Let's just take 3. We'll max out our current roster. And then we'll go from there. Leaving time. Yeah, that's kind of cool to have, like I said, two castle areas right there. So basically, I think we have like 20 days. Yeah, 20 days to train 10 troops. Okay. There we go. Mountain bandits are actually pretty hard, but there's only 5 of them, so let's just get them. Get them. Fighting them on the mountain. Surrender or die. Attack, men. Okay, we're going with that. There's always someone on cavalry. There we go. Get him, men! Good job. Oh, we're gonna lose this guy. He's all by himself. Look at oh. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, we didn't actually have anybody die, and we have 4 guys level up. Looks like we might get 1 prisoner. Yep, a hillsman. Okay, the border troops were at 2 of 10. I'm actually gonna upgrade these guys into archers, and I'm gonna let the rest become infantrymen. Okay, and we got a bunch of armor. Studded armor. Armor type. We got some cheese. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we got level 16 at 6. Oh yeah, leg armor. Okay. Okay, so we're at 700 bucks, and we're gonna hit the road here. We're on the edge of a mountain. Let's go into the forest. Oh, what are you doing? You were so far up the hill. I guess we're going this way. Okay. Those are just villagers. Let's go to the castle and see if they have anything for us. So basically, we just asked to go in. He let us in. Other trick is to press Alt when you're in a room like this, and you'll see if there's anybody important here. Right now, there is nothing. Okay, we have dungeons. We have Lord's Manor. This is actually a pretty cool looking. I don't think I've ever gone to the dungeon, so let's go see. No. Not worth it. I don't think there's trade here, but I wouldn't mind going into the... There was a market there, so might as well go down and talk to the people. Hard times. Half of them are too hungry to work, and the other half are thieves. Smart ones have left weeks ago. My apologies. May I ask you something? No, thank you. Have a good day. Oh, there might be actually guys here. Let's see what you have for sale. With pleasure. Nothing. Weird. Yeah. Let's see the armor. Let's see. No, weird. Where? Yeah, so at least here we could sell some of our stuff. I don't know why it's blue like that. That's different. Okay. What the? Usually it's not this high, so I wonder if that's a coming to a castle kind of thing versus a city. I just wanted to see if they have different stuff for sale. No. It's basically like talking to the same guy. Okay. So that's good to know. So there is trading in castles. I was didn't know if there was or not. Basically we're just looking for bad guys. There we go. 15. You're mine. 4.8 versus 5.3. Oh. It's two looters teamed together. So it'll be 25 versus 20. Hello, Trevor. Hope you brought your purse. See, we're what you might call brigands, and I'm afraid we can't let you pass without a coin. Fight me if you dare. We could probably actually, I wonder if I press 2. Arrows! Yep, there we go. Arrows.
Line formation! Move! Loose formation! Attack!
I was hoping to have the high ground a little bit longer. Are they attacking? Come on, guys. Jesus. Let them get up on us. Alright, looks like they're scattering already. So, when it says that we've won, I'm gonna take it. Just covered in blood. Okay. What is happening? I don't know. Weird. Okay, board troops are at 6. We're gonna recruit at least 1 looter. We got a hood of armor 4, and the rest of it looks like meh. Olives and fish. Loot it all. Okay, so we scattered them down to 2 on each party. What's their speed? 4.9. We're at 4.9. No. Okay. Let's go to the Lord's room again, and we'll see if anybody's home. There usually never are, but it's kind of cool to see the looks of different castles, though. And kind of looking just for the traders. What are you guys doing? Beggars! Ha! Huh. There's no market at this place? Assassin's Creed 2.0. Exactly. Sergeant Crossbowman. Okay. Doesn't look like there's a actual trading place here. So, that's it for this area. That's a city right there, so we'll just carry on. I wanted to look at my party too. Okay, so we got 2 of the 4 are ready to upgrade. These are at 6 of 10. And we got 1 of 5. Let's recruit another one. And yes, we're going over population of our team a little bit. But the big thing with that is 3.3 versus 3.5. Poop. That's killing our speed. Oh, I know what we can do. We can go to the city and I want to buy some horses. Okay. Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of people to talk to, so let's just talk to everybody first. Okay, my name is Enzo. Bam. I'm a craftsman. A lot of people like my work. We can do a caravan. Nope. Okay, my name is Enzo. I'm the brewer here. Cool. Gotta get our booze on. Or's the orphan. He's a merchant. Having no luck with actually increasing people's thing. I thought that was the tavern sign, so let's go into the tavern here. Let's go. Alt. So you got Mava the Wronged, and that's it. I think we actually might have people to sell too. Okay. My name is Endo. Tell me about yourself. I'll tell you my story if it bothers you. I'd prefer you to keep it to yourself unless you've lived months on crusts of bread and chaff of grain, that is. My father was a merchant. We lived in a rich house with many servants. I wanted for nothing. Our neighbor was a moneylender who specialized in loans to the Imperial Guard. That turned out to be a bad neighbor in which to live when the riots came. The guardsmen came to our neighbor's house so their deaths would be forgotten. The flames spread to our house and it was destroyed. My father tried to save his strongbox and that was his undoing. A riot is a holiday for thieves and robbers, and some saw him dragging it through the streets, so they knifed him and took it. We tried to find shelter with my uncle, but there was no food in the city, and he turned us out. So we joined the refugees in the country, living on what we could steal from the fields. I found the guardsman alone and drunk, and I have no idea whether he was one of the ones that set fire to our neighborhood. Maybe I should not have done to him what I did to him. But now I have the sword. It's been very useful. Starving, do what they must, and to think you had all the adventures of an educated childhood. Or advantages of an educated childhood. Yeah. I think that story shows how adaptable I am. If there was room for a warlord's routine, I'd say I imagine could quickly learn whatever skills were needed. I could use someone like you. 319 bucks? Sure. Join the company. Alright. Let's exit. Let's ransom our prisoners. And we'll go back to town. We'll check our party right now. I want to bring her up like here. And we want inventory. I just wanted to make sure I give her the best stuff before I sell everything off. Okay, body. Okay. And then her boots. Armor level 3, armor level 4. And then she has a sword. But I don't know if she'd be better with an axe. Or a hammer, I should say. Okay. So, that should work. So let's say done on that. We're going to trade. And this is where we're gonna buy some horses. Those horses are expensive. I think the mule is just for cargo. It doesn't actually speed up our characters. I could be wrong, but I could be right also. Yeah, see, everything is selling for nothing. So I'm gonna press cancel. Because that castle, for whatever reason, sold stuff for crazy prices. Let's leave. Oh, wait. There was a girl here for... We'll keep on going down the list. And then we're probably gonna call it an episode here at this moment. Okay. Gang leader needs some weapons. Oh, I have weapons. I wonder if I could just get by. Sorry, I don't think I know who you are. You'll learn I'm someone you don't want to mess with. I heard you had some problems. Do you want to make easy money? I need some tools for my private business. Are you interested? What type of business? Well, as you know, we're not farmers or artisans. I need 5 pieces of crossbows. Don't mind the quality. Just buy the weapons and bring them to me. Got it? Any other way? Or maybe one of the trusted companions alongside 12,750 gold and some 12 men I could pull off the job. What? I'll bring you the 5 pieces myself. I don't know how hard of a quest that is. That could be hard. Plus, I don't really want to go against people with crossbows. I probably should have said no. Because crossbows are devastating. Nah, no luck. Okay, so we're already overstaffed. Okay. What's our speed? 4.7 versus 4.9. Now, there are some tricks to catching people that do have higher speeds than us, but we'll leave it at that. So thanks for coming by, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always. And if you want to see more of this, feel free to chat down below. And if you want to be in game, give me some names. Okay, thanks for coming by, guys, and see you guys next time. Bye for now.